Hi, I'm Anna Ross-Davies from Altogether Equestrian here at Cholderton on this beautiful sunny morning, and we are going to do some how-to training videos to help you improve your dressage training and your dressage tests. We're first of all going to talk about the quality of the trot. So Beth, if you just move around the arena, ride a little bit of circles, serpentines, just a few things while we have a look at the trot. So the working trot should first and foremost be in the correct rhythm. Rhythm is the first thing that the judges are looking for in any dressage test. It's not enough just to have a rhythm, because you could have a really poor rhythm and maintain it, which would not be a good idea. So we want a nice active rhythm where the horse can be in balance. Of course, the horse should be relaxed onto the bit. He should be forming a nice arch with his neck, and we create this on the bit that we hear talked about so much by riding the horse in the correct rhythm with the correct amount of bend, which we're going to talk about later. If you have the correct rhythm and your horse is supple enough, your horse will be on the bit. If your horse is not offering a correct frame, it is very likely because your horse is not quite in the correct rhythm or he is not supple enough. So those are two things to look for. So we'll have a look at this working trot and see if we think it's a good one. Yeah, so he's maintaining a nice even tempo. We have to be careful with him where he's naturally quite a big mover, that he doesn't get too fast. I would like to see him a tiny bit slower, tiny bit. That's it. And if when you slow your horse down, he drops your leg, then it's a good idea to ride transitions to try to keep him a little more active. I think this is a nicer trot. It's only a tiny difference, but I think he looks more balanced now than he did. Little look at those cameras. And Beth is trying to maintain the same rhythm on this quite green horse on all the circles and turns. So perhaps you could ride a 4-loop serpentine for us, Beth. Sorry, we'll ride 3 loops actually, because we're in a 20 by 40 arena out here today. And we're looking for the horse to stay in the same rhythm, first and foremost, on these different changes of direction. So riding the rhythm, change the flexion, keep the rhythm, change the flexion. Good. Okay. And then just walk a minute there, Beth. So I'm pleased with this trot rhythm, and I would be very happy if he did his novice test, which is the level he competes at in this trot rhythm, to show a good working trot. My top tip for riding your horse actively forward in the working trot is to ride plenty of transitions from trot to walk and back to trot again. If your horse is a lazy horse, try not to ride him too fast. It's always the lazy horses that we see speeding around the arenas, because the riders can panic a little bit and feel that they have to push. If you have an excitable horse, make sure you don't ride him too slowly. And it's a very good idea to video yourself so you have clear in your mind the picture that you are trying to achieve. Sometimes with the stress of a dressage test, things can seem a little bit magnified in your mind. So what you might perceive as your horse being incredibly lazy and going really slowly, actually to a judge might look like you're panicking and rushing him along. So it's important that you match up what you are feeling with what you are seeing, what the reality is. So get your friend to video, or your iPad, or even your phone, and make sure those two things are matching up with each other.